Hello, Kylie. Thank you so much for your video this week on the Asian American community. I thought you did an excellent job giving an overview of what they experience, discrimination and racism-wise as a culture, and then the different ways that we as counselors can combat that and get them the mental health services that they may need. I thought you did a fantastic job, specifically on the counseling part, the idea of person-centered therapy being the counseling approach to approach the Asian American community that helps with kind of overcoming their fear of talking about mental health by creating that unconditional positive regard, caring for the individual, knowing that they are in a safe communicative space where they don't have to worry about the social stigma that they may fear dealing with mental health services. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. Also, I thought that your point on the idea of the positive stereotype of the Asian American community was wonderful. The idea that Asian Americans are seen as more educated or more intelligent as a whole, as a culture, adding sort of extra pressure upon them was phenomenal. I can see exactly how a community that is so concerned with the idea of stigma or shame, how the stereotype of believing that they would be automatically of higher intelligence or better educated would play negatively in their relationship with their family. Just thinking from like a perspective of like a kid going through school with the assumption that they're going to be good at what they're doing, automatically going to get good grades or have a better understanding of the material that's presented, and how that social assumption, that stereotype that may be seen as positive, could be something that would be detrimental, specifically between the relationship of the parent and the child, and having that reinforced stereotype, especially when if the child does struggle in a certain area, and how would the parent then perceive and move from there, if they are supposed to be good or educated or of higher learning. I thought that was a fantastic point to how something that can be seen as a positive is also something in a stereotypical lens viewed as something that can be harmful and discriminatory. Thank you so much for your post this week, and we'll see you next week.